Good morning, Denfeld hunters, and happy Monday, October 17th of a very short week. Just a reminder, hunters, we have school Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday this week. You are off Thursday and Friday. Please stand if you are able to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, just an update quickly on WIN. We will begin moving during WIN this week based on staff requests only. Please communicate with your teachers or staff members in person or via email if you would like them to request you. Again, use your school email. It is an invaluable tool to communicate with school staff when you're unable to talk to them face to face. Requests must be made and communicated at least a day in advance so you know where to go the next day. If you are requested by a staff member to go to their WIN, go directly to that staff member's room before WIN starts the day you are requested. Staff will be responsible to mark your attendance accurately. Most importantly, if you are not requested by a teacher or staff member to go to their WIN, WINs will continue to be no move. It is Monday, so it's attendance check Monday. Remember, you will lose credit on your 9th unexcused absence in a class. Unexcused absences also impact your hunter license privileges. More on that coming up. With that in mind, log into Infinite Campus now and check your attendance for last week. If you see yellow or red, it can and will impact your credit for a class and school privileges, such as open lunch, fall ball, and the ability to come to games, both during football and basketball season. Contact your teacher or your parent or guardian if you need an absence or tardy corrected. Keeping your attendance clean preserves your privileges and your credit. Attendance recovery is available every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 3:30 to 4:20 in the Media Center. Please check in no later than 3:35 and leave all food and beverages in the commons or in your backpack. You must bring something to read, study, or work on. You will not be able to use your phone during this time. There is a special session on Tuesday, October 18th for Fall Ball Repair Week. Attendance recoveries for students who have unexcused class hours or unexcused tardies and need to make up time to be eligible for your hunter license and or to avoid an incomplete and credit loss in one or more of your classes. You can recover one unexcused class period and up to 5 unexcused tardies per session. Remember, attendance recovery is not the same as DASH or ALC credit recovery. You must come to the Smartboard Lab if you are making up unexcused absences or tardies. A hunter license update this week. 9th and 10th graders will receive an envelope and WIN today with your permanent school ID. Keep your ID safe and in a place you will remember. 11th and 12th graders will get their IDs and WIN on Tuesday, tomorrow. Replacement IDs will cost $2 to help cover materials. If you have met all of your hunter license responsibilities, which will be coming up on the next slide, your ID will have your fall ball sticker. This can be used to purchase tickets in Miss Masiosi's room. If you have not met your responsibilities, you will receive a note with information about Repair Week. If you are planning to go to the football game this Wednesday, October 19th, you will need to stop by the Student Support Desk in the West Commons after school to pick up your home game sticker. The home game responsibilities are listed on the next slide. So for fall ball, which is coming up on Saturday, October 29th, students have the following responsibilities. Passing grade in all classes, no more than 6 unexcused absences, that's total, not per class. No more than 7 unexcused tardies, that's total, not per class. No more than 5 minor and or 6 major behaviors, and no assigned OSS time. The dates for that, again, were Monday the 12th through last Friday, October 14th. For the football game, for the home game this Wednesday, you have the following responsibilities. No more than 2 total unexcused class periods, no more than 3 total unexcused class periods. Tardies. No more than 2 minor or 1 major behavior referral, and no assigned OSS time. And that is today through Wednesday to attend Wednesday at 6. Dance contract is required. Speaking of fall ball, you will need a signed salmon dance contract on file to attend any dance this school year. If you have not already turned in a dance contract, please do so ASAP. Completed forms can be turned into the Student Support Desk. You can also get a new form from the Student Support Desk. If you're not sure that you have turned in your contract, check the list posted in the main office window. All student and guest dance contracts are due by the end of the day, a week from now on Monday, October 24th. So if you are bringing a guest who is a non-Denfeld student, that guest will need to complete and submit an orange guest dance contract. Those are available at the student support desk as well. Just a reminder about building systems and expectations. School starts at 9 o'clock sharp. There has been a steady flow of students who are walking into the school building as the bell rings right at 9. Each student who is walking into the building late is then walking into a classroom late, and every time a student enters a class that has already started, it creates a disruption to the learning environment, which impacts your own learning, your teacher, and the learning of your classmates. So please be considerate, responsible, and get to school no later than 8:55. Digital hall pass. Please use the QR code posted in learning spaces around the building anytime you go anywhere. This will prevent delays when you are asked if you have a pass in the hallway and having to return to complete one. Saving the submission receipt on your phone to show adults in the hallway is also a time saver. Lunchtime. If you move a chair from another table or pull one out to sit, please push it in or move it back at the end of lunch. This responsible action helps staff get the commons ready more efficiently for the next lunch. Please continue to clear and stack your trays on top of the trash receptacles or bring those trays directly back to the service window. Finally, continue to clear your tables when you finish, whether it is your trash or not. Lunchtime recess. Now that the weather is getting colder and has started to snow, we will be going to the gym instead of the field at lunch. You will still exit the West Commons doors, and you must still show your school ID in order to access the gym at lunchtime. You will use the outside sidewalk to go from the Commons up to the gym. You'll be expected to be in the gym and not in the lobby, which is closed. Just a reminder that Denfeld partners with several community providers to offer additional resources to support our hunters. We have 3 outside agencies that support mental health: Nystrom's and Associates, the Human Development Center, and Fond du Lac Behavioral Health Services. We have 1 outside provider that supports chemical health, which is the Center for Alcohol and Drug Treatment. And we do have an organization that comes in, the Conflict Resolution Center, that does do conflict coaching and mediation when there are conflicts between classmates. So if you have a conflict going on, make sure and reach out to your counselor or social worker for a referral to that resource or for mental or chemical health. Art Club is back. They meet Tuesdays from 3:30 to 4:30 in room 1301 and 1302. The So What Club meets on Tuesdays as well from 3:45 to 5:15 in room 2407E. Knowledge Bowl has a brief meeting this week during WIN in Miss Masiosi's room 2313 on Wednesday, October 19th. Please come if you're interested in joining the Denfeld Knowledge Bowl team and or want more information. They'll also do a little practicing on Wednesday. If you cannot attend, you can email Miss Masiosi and the email on your screen. The online store is also open until the 24th of October. There is a link on this page. That link was also in the newsletter that was mailed out to all of you last night as well. If you'd like some new hunter gear, go online and check it out. Fall ball is October 29th at the deck from 8 to 11. Tickets are $25 and must be purchased in Mrs. Masiosi's room 2313 this week on October 17th, 18th, and 19th, and next week on the 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. Sale times are 8:35 to 8:55 and 3:25 to 3:45 p.m., and you must buy those tickets in advance. They will not be available at the door. Seniors, remember that your deadline is approaching to get your grad picks submitted. Use the QR codes that are posted around the building to do that. Hunters, also remember, if you haven't made a yearbook purchase yet, please do so. You can set up a payment plan to make that a little bit easier to accomplish. We have been propping the bathroom doors open, and we will continue to do so as long as the condition of the bathrooms and the behavior within merits them to be open. So please make responsible use of our bathrooms so that more of you have access to that very human of services. Hey, seniors, anyone that turned in a senior class application, please stop to see Mrs. Belvance by the end of the day today. So if you're a senior and you applied to be a senior class officer, please see Mrs. Belvance today. Attention girls interested in playing basketball. There's an important informational meeting for all girls interested in playing this season in the Commons at 3:30 on Wednesday, October 26th. The meeting will be brief, but we would love for anybody who is even considering trying out for the team to attend. You'll have a chance to meet the coaches, hear about tryouts and the season, and ask any questions you might have. We also want to get interested girls' names and phone numbers so we can text you about upcoming open gyms and other opportunities. Hope you can make it. Dash continues this week at 3:30. The super snack will not be starting right away. We are working to get it up and running as soon as possible. Until then, snacks will be provided during Dash if requested. Just remember, the media center during Dash is for studying, homework, meeting with tutors, and other quiet activities. The West Commons area is for group activities, meeting with resources and games, if with an adult. And the community schoolroom in 1020 is for programming, social space, and again, requires an adult. Bus passes will be handed out after 4 p.m. by signing out of Dash. And remember, Dash is not the same as attendance recovery or credit recovery. If you're coming for attendance recovery, you have to still see Miss Jarvis in the Smartboard Lab. Have you ever thought about writing a novel? Make this year the year you do. Join Mrs. Harold at 7:45 in room 2312 every morning in November for National Novel Writing Month. Our official start will be Monday, October 31st at 7:45 in room 2312. We will plan and write a novel in 30 days. Good luck. From the Career Center, please make sure if you need to access your guidance counselor, it is open from 7:45 to 3:45 with a closure for lunch from 12:45 to 1:15. Students can email their counselor for an appointment or stop in and see Dina before, after school, or during lunch to make an appointment. Mr. Lindula is here from ALC in the Career Center, which is room 1010, from 3:30 to 5 every Monday through Thursday to support students in ALC credit recovery. Juniors and seniors, Find Your Future is tonight, Monday, October 17th from 4 to 7 p.m. Counselors will begin the event by sharing information about college, career, graduation, and scholarships in the auditorium. Then all are encouraged to stay for exploring and mingling in the commons, where there will be 20 to 30 tables set up and staffed by career, college, trades, employment, apprenticeship, and military representatives. This Wednesday, October 19th, visit with the Duluth Police Department during lunch. Members from the Duluth Police Department will be tabling in the Commons that day, as well as bringing in some of their squad and emergency vehicles parked right outside the West Commons. Learn more about career paths with the Duluth Police Department, interact with members of the department, get free hot chocolate, and learn more about what the Duluth Police Department does for our community. Is the ASFAB test right for you? Are you thinking about a career in the military or want to discover how your interests relate to today's jobs? Denfeld is giving students in grades 10 through 12 the opportunity to take the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, or ASFAB. This exam provides information about your verbal, math, science, and technical skills and gives you ideas for future careers. Although we do not release any of your information, it can also be used to determine occupations in the military. The test takes place on November 10th at 9 o'clock and is free. To sign up, see Dina in the guidance office. The Denfeld Fun of the Week. Congratulations to our riddle winner, Alina Erickson, who knew the answer to last week's riddle. Why don't lobsters share? Because they're shellfish. You can pick up your gift card today at the Student Support Desk. This week, we are going to play Name That Tune. Look at the lyric below. What is the name of the song, the artist or singer, and a bonus point if you know the movie it was in. All through my city, all through my home. If you know, put your guess in the weekly jar of fun at the Student Support Desk. If you're correct, you can win a gift card. Hunter acknowledgements. Thank you to the many Denfeld students who showed up to support the football team Friday night. You were loud and proud and represented yourselves, school, and community well as you cheered the team on to victory. We did get a message, Hunters, from the activities director at East High School. Congratulations on the big win on Friday. Your superfans and cheer group were simply outstanding. They demonstrated positive cheers and represented Denfeld with class. They even helped clean up the bleachers after the game. Your coaches and players demonstrated sportsmanship and humility after the game. Very impressed. And again, that was from the activities director at East High School. Well done, Hunters, for representing us so well. A big congratulations goes to the girls soccer team for one of the best seasons in years. Congratulations to our first Hunters of the Month for this school year. These students were recognized by our school staff for showing their spirit and Hunter pride. Thank you for being great role models of our SOAR values. The 9th grade winners for Hunters of the Month were Michaela Lewis and Chris Bridges. 10th graders Cooper Caring and Kylie Mellon. 11th graders Journey Esterly Clark and Jackson Cheddarquist. And 12th graders Soraya Crawford and Emma Grover. Congratulations on being Hunters of the Month. Looking at the bulletin, you can tell the fall sports season is wrapping up. We do have some things that are continuing this week, including cross country is taking place. We also have boys soccer continuing at Proctor at 7 o'clock on Tuesday. Of course, we have football on Wednesday at 6 o'clock right here at PSS. And a reminder, there's no school on Thursday or Friday. And when you do come to the football game on Friday night, remember, you have no outside food or beverages or backpacks allowed into PSS, and we have no place to store them. So please come up with a different system, leave them at home or leave them with a friend or in a vehicle because you cannot bring them in. Also remember to bring your student ID with your game sticker on it to get into the game. This week's Hall of Fame highlight is Dorothy Arnold from the class of 1935. She became a Hollywood movie star in the 1930s, appearing in 15 films. For all the rich tradition of Denfeld theater, Dorothy reached the pinnacle of thespian success during the Depression and in an era when most women didn't have careers. She was allowed to graduate early to join the Band Box Revues tour. She signed with Universal Studios and was promoted as their Oomph Girl. Dorothy's wedding to New York Yankee Joe DiMaggio in 1939 was one of the largest attended in the era. She also appeared in 7 TV shows in the 1950s. Her post-Hollywood career was spent being the owner of an entertainment supper club, Charcoal Charlie's, where she would entertain occasionally. She was also the president of the Palm Springs Chamber of Commerce. She changed her name for professional reasons, as many entertainers did in that era. Her birth name was Dorothy Olson. Her most memorable films include 1939's House of Fear and The Phantom Creeps. The question for you, hunters, is how high will you soar? For the check-in circle expectations, speak when you have the talking piece, listen when you don't. Speak from your own point of view. Listen to understand others. Speak with respect. Say just enough and remain present in circle. Honor privacy. What is said in circle stays there. The prompts for this week's check-in circle number 6. What is your personal weather status as you start this week? Foggy, sunny, cloudy, chance of rain or snow, etc. For the second prompt, what is one of your most prized possessions? What makes it valuable to you? Hunters, that's all we have from this side of the screen. Enjoy your short week. Have a wonderful long weekend, and we'll see you back same time, same place next week.